up Wednesday's Loose Women. Now to millions, our next guest was best known as Mandy Dingle from the Dales. That was until she took to the Strictly dance floor last year, wowed the judges and the public alike, and showed us that it's not true that larger ladies can't dance. One thing is for sure, never judge a book by its cover. Please welcome Lisa Riley.
Thank you. Thank you. I know. Oh, lovely like that. Very clever.
I was supposed to be really professional and have this all up and ready, but there you go. Ta-da! And the reason we said that is because that's the name of your book. Never judge a book by its cover. What? I mean, it's pretty obvious why. What do you think that people will learn about you when they read this book that they maybe don't know?
Well, it was like this morning, Andrea, swear to God. I left the hotel and I was waiting for the car in the reception, and this lady, she was lovely, she came up to me, she went, "Thank you so much." And I said, "What?" She went, "I've just finished your book, and it's just, I've heard words like inspirational," and she said, "You really do speak the truth. Like, there's no fence that I ever sit on." Yeah. And that come across in my book. I wanted to just be myself, you know, don't let people get you down, don't let anyone judge you.
And when she says speak the truth about what?
Well, why I'm like I am, why am I so confident, you know? And it comes back from my family, and that's all in the book. And also that people can say nasty things about me, and they have, and I've always gone, bring it on, carry on, you know what I mean?
You've been like that from a very...
I genuinely don't care.
You've been like that since from a very, very young age, haven't you? Like you were saying, you never were embarrassed, you never felt you got bullied for your size.
Not at all.
I mean, that's amazing.
Yeah, I think so, but there has to be someone like me, Colleen, do you know what I mean? Because there's so many women out there that are battling for their size, and they've tried every diet known to man, and it just doesn't work. And like the lady before us about bypasses and stuff like that, some people don't want to bypass, they just want to be themselves. Men love them because they're curvy and cuddly, you know, and so if I can do a book like that and just say, you know, I've had a cracking life, touch wood, thank you very much, and I love what I do, then there should be someone like for everyone, really.
And also, I think one of the things that you showed so beautifully on Strictly, and I think that was why the public got so behind you, was this perception that larger ladies or larger people aren't healthy. Or, Mrs., you couldn't do what you were doing and not be healthy. Let's take a little look at you in action. Here we go.
Craig Revel-Horwood said, "Girl, you can dance," or something like that, and it made me really emotional when he said that. It was really empowering.
It was, because that's where I got the title for the book, because literally when everyone, you know, first announced who's going to be in the series, and all the papers had me 88-1, and the second I did that cha-cha, I was 6-1 to win.
Wow.
So, you know, it was proof. Don't judge a book by its cover. But the more that obviously me and Robin blossomed throughout the series, can you imagine how emotional it was in the training room? It was mental, because I just wanted to work.
My favourite moment was when you did the splits.
I know. Not my inner thigh, Colleen.
We all went, oh my God, it was like incredible. I knew. Also as well, I mean, Craig, I mean, if you're watching any of the series, he's a tough old cookie. Do you think absolutely you did that to him? Because you must have changed his perception.
Oh, he openly says that now. You know, when me and Robin got paired up, he said, "Oh, Robin Windsor, good luck." You know, and Robin openly said that. That's in my book. You know, Robin was like, he secretly wanted Kimberly Walsh. You know, and then he's like, "What the hell can I do with her?" And then it was like, "Well, I'll show you, because I can dance, and I want to go out there and have a ball."
If it's any consolation, my husband secretly wants Kimberly Walsh. Seriously.
Were you absolutely... You must have been bowled over by the public reaction to you, though, because they genuinely love you to bits, don't they?
It's crazy. And even now, you know, when you're just walking around the street, you know, I'm doing my Christmas shopping, and they're all like, "Oh, you know, do us a foxtrot." Normally I just get, "All right, Dingle." That's long gone now.
Oh, that's nice to obliterate that.
And it's great, because, you know, people have started dancing because of what I did on the show, and money can't buy that, you know, and because, you know, people like them 6 o'clockers, I hate 6 o'clock gymmers people, right, that are like this, fanatical ones. There's women that just want to go after the tea, and, you know, and they just walk on the treadmill, you know, and if I've inspired people to do that, then I feel I've done a really good job.
And you and and Craig have become like a little partnership now since because you're working together in Panto.
Yes, we've started rehearsal on Monday. I'm going straight back to rehearsals now. Yeah, me and Craig have become really good friends. I love him, and it's really weird now to see him performing. He's phenomenal. You know, he's going to drag up, be the evil queen.
Oh, there he is. He's unrecognisable.
I know.
Look at him.
He's fabulous, and yeah, I'm his lady in waiting.
Okay.
And where's the Panto?
We're doing it at Southend.
Oh,
yeah,
fabulous.
yeah.
And you clearly love it because this is your 14th.
Yeah, 14 Panto on the trot. I love it because it, you know, it gets kids away from like the, you know, the game gears and everything, all that, and they can come and get involved. And it's their first time they probably set foot in a theatre, you know, and the fact they can get involved is brilliant.
And don't you think it's also you get really childlike? What you as an adult when you're in Panto, don't you? All the naughtiness, all the changing the lines, all of that.
It's all the innuendos that we all know what's going on. It's like, oh yeah, only the adults will get the innuendos that are really there for them, definitely.
Well, you've had such a fantastic time since Strictly. Is there anything that you've got coming up in 2014 that you'd really love to do? Anything you're aiming for?
Well, I'm so overwhelmed. They've asked me to host the arena tour for Strictly.
Oh, wow.
So that's unbelievable. That's going to start at the beginning of the new year. Get to do all the lovely professionals again. But yeah, I mean, obviously, I want to get back to my acting as well. I love that.
What about Christmas?
Christmas, well,
you only get one day off, won't you?
Yeah, I'll be washing my smalls.
Yeah,
I love
you'll have to wash them after that.
Yeah, no, I do. I love sprouts. My granddad's are terrible. It gets to 6 o'clock and it's like you were saying before, Jane. 6 o'clock, granddad's farted. That's the sprouts kicking in, definitely.
Hang on, there's an image.
Yeah.
So your book is out now, and you're in Snow White in Southend from the 13th of December. So trot along there to see you and Craig as well. Lovely to see you as ever. It's Lisa Riley.
Thank you very much. Thanks so much.
That is it for today. Make sure you tune in tomorrow when those gorgeous, strapping Irishmen, who are known as Boyzone, they will be here, and Michelin-starred Master Chef Michel Roux Jr. will be dropping in as well. I'm going to be practicing my French accent.
Yeah, I think you need it.
Yeah, I do, don't I? All right, we'll see you tomorrow at 12:30. Have a lovely afternoon. Bye-bye.
Au revoir. Au revoir.